What's up guys? In this video, we will be reviewing the Cessna 182. The Cessna 182, quickly baptized Skylane in its early days, is a tricycle gear aircraft developed from the robust backcountry all-star Cessna 180. Introduced in 1956, the 182 quickly became a hit due to its flexibility and ease of operation, spawning a total of 23 variants over time. Whether in its regular, retractable gear, or turbocharged versions, it has made its name as an honest aircraft that gets owners their money's worth without needless excesses. The Cessna 182 has gone through many iterations since its introduction in 1956, and therefore specifications have gone through plenty of changes over the years. There are two major factors in the Skylane, which Cessna allowed owners to mix and match based on their needs and budget. The first one is the landing gear, which can be fixed or retractable. Fixed gear increases drag and thus brings a performance penalty, while the retractable gear increases the aircraft's overall weight and maintenance costs, a given for any additional moving parts added to an airplane. The second variable is the engine type. Between 1956 and 1980, all Cessna 182 models came with a 230 horsepower engine. Originally these were made by Continental, but a contractual break between the two companies eventually opened the doors for Lycoming engines to be installed. There is some common ground between variants. The Cessna 182 Skylane family seats up to 4 people, including one pilot. All engines used in the family are 6-cylinder models with 230 horsepower for the non-turbocharged versions and 235 horsepower for those with it installed, driving a constant speed propeller. In standard conditions, fuel burn will be between 14 and 13 gallons an hour, with newer variants being slightly more efficient across the board. The original Skylane had a takeoff weight of 2,650 pounds, with a useful load of 1,029 pounds, of which 120 pounds could be fitted in the luggage compartment. The 1980s models like the Cessna 182R brought the takeoff weight up to 3,100 pounds, with 1,377 pounds of useful payload, plus 200 pounds in the luggage, a very significant increase. Turbocharged versions currently in production match this takeoff weight and luggage, but with a slightly smaller useful load of 1,186 pounds. This is because of the turbocharger's weight. Oil capacity on earlier models was 12 quarts, increased to 13 quarts on the 182R, then reduced to only 9 quarts, with the T182T fuel capacity for the Skylane started at 65 gallons, being expanded to 68 with the Cessna 182R, with an option for a 92-gallon long-range tank add-on, before this finally became a standard fit on turbocharged aircraft. The fuel is fed by gravity from the wing tanks to the auxiliary fuel pump. This gives most Skylane variants around 6.5 hours in the air or trips as far out as 850 nautical miles. Electrical power is provided by a 28 volts DC system, coupled with a 60A alternator and a 24 volts battery. Equipment aboard is powered by 2 primary buses, an essential bus and a cross-feed bus between them. A push-to-reset circuit breaker controls the connection of the primary bus to the avionics bus. Now with the pricing. Since production was restarted in 2015, Textron has been offering newly built Cessna 182 models for $530,000, with the standard kit fitted. With this in mind, it can be hard to believe that way back in 1956, the very first new Cessna 182 was on the market for only $17,700 to around $172,000 in for year 2020, adjusted for inflation. The high cost for new aircraft is a combination of many factors, mainly the overall price growth for general aviation aircraft, the turbocharged engine, and the new top-of-the-line avionics package that comes installed by default, saving the owner from a future similar investment to keep the aircraft in line with new regulations coming into place. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel for more content.